Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Harmony. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. So I've never done a video like this before. I actually haven't filmed a makeup related video in like 2 months because if you guys don't know, I am pregnant. So the last 3 months I was in my first trimester and it was a struggle for me. So yeah, I was really sick and I'm really starting to feel better. I'm about to go to breakfast with my friend Allie, so I'm just gonna get ready on camera with you guys and I'm gonna give you guys a little story time. As you guys can tell by the title of the video, it's going to be about getting kicked out of a baby shower. So it's a pretty interesting story and I'm going to just talk to you guys while I'm getting ready and you guys can get ready with me. I love watching these videos, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's just get ready. I already primed my face and moisturized and all of that good stuff, so I'm going to just jump right into my foundation. And I've been doing my makeup a little bit differently lately, so I'm going to be doing a updated makeup routine, like everyday makeup routine, like in depth about what I'm doing and all the products that I'm using and stuff. But this video is just going to be talking to you guys. I don't want to explain all the products because then this video will be forever long and I only have about 20 minutes to get ready. So I'm just going to be talking and getting ready. But if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I used or you want to know anything, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll answer any questions you have. Let's just start with the story. Where do I begin? Let me just give you guys a little backstory. I went to a baby shower on Saturday, sorry. I went to a baby shower on Saturday and I was kicked out. I was asked to leave and it was honestly probably one of the top 3 most embarrassing, humiliating things of my entire life. And I will explain why in just a minute. So my dad, he has a best friend and they've been best friends since high school. They have been best friends for like 40 years or something crazy like that. And you know, I grew up around him. I consider him an uncle and I consider his girlfriend, who is my cousin. I call her my cousin. That's her mom, and I'm just really, really close to them. They're literally like family to me. I would do anything for them and I love them like family. And I don't have any cousins really that live in San Diego, like blood cousins. Literally all my cousins live all around the world. And so they're the closest thing I have to family because, you know, I grew up with them. My uncle has 4 kids. 2 boys, 2 girls. The 2 girls are the oldest and then the 2 boys are the youngest, but they're all older than me. The youngest one is 25, so he's a year older than me. And it was the older son's baby shower. So him and his wife had a baby shower. So last year in August, we went to their wedding and it was up in Northern California. And I live in Southern California. So it was up in Northern California, so we flew up there, went to their wedding. And his wife has always given me kind of bad vibes. Like not bad vibes, but just like, I could always tell just something was like a little off about her. And I don't know if it was just me personally or like if that's just how she is or whatever. But I just always felt kind of I never felt like a connection or close to her, whatever. And I'm way closer to my cousin who's 25, who's the younger. Obviously, like, he's not married, so you know, obviously when you're married, you're married. So I'm not close to her husband or anything like that. But I like grew up with him. You know, I've known him since I was born. So anyway, we went to their wedding and it was fun. You know, it was a fun wedding. And me and my cousin got very, very drunk. So his stepsister, we got really, really drunk. And at that, you know when you're drunk or when you get drunk and you're like going through a hard time, it's like not a good thing, you know, because alcohol is a depressant. And I remember vividly on that trip, drama with my son's dad and his girlfriend and his sister, and like they were like texting me nasty things, and so I was like going through it during this trip. And then I got drunk. So apparently I did something to piss her off, the bride, so his wife. Apparently I did something to piss her off. I really honestly couldn't tell you what I did. And after the wedding, she blocked me on Instagram, and I was like, okay, you know, whatever. So I didn't know why she blocked me. I had no idea, and she's not like my friend, you know, so I didn't really think about it. I didn't really care. So after she blocked me, I kind of got the vibe that she, you know, had a problem with me. And I would see her at like family gatherings. They honestly don't really come around that much, so I don't really see them. But I've seen her probably like 4 or 5 times since then. And she has never said anything to me. Like, not one thing. She's never said she had a problem with me. She never, like, she just avoided me. Didn't say anything to me. So I just never said anything to her. So then their baby shower comes around, and I'm also pregnant, and I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but you know, whatever. I remember what it was like to have a baby and, you know, be pregnant and stuff with my own baby, and you need a lot of support, you know, and it's hard being pregnant. It's hard having your first kid. You don't know what you're doing and stuff. And I wanted to go and support them because at the end of the day, like, I consider them family. Not so much her anymore, but you know, like her husband is my dad's best friend's son. Like, my dad's, like, that's his best friend. His other daughter is my dad's goddaughter. So like, we're really, really close to their family. So me and my dad and my son go to the baby shower, and when she sees me, I'm not even kidding you, she gives me like the dirtiest look and made me feel so uncomfortable. I was just like, oh shit, like, she hates me. So I was like, oh, you know, so whatever. I said hi to her. And then about 30 minutes later, maybe sooner, I don't know, it could have been like 20 minutes, her friend comes up to me and was like, can I talk to you? And I was like, okay. And she pulls me to the side and she goes, we're gonna have to ask you to leave because the girl whose baby shower it is, I'm not gonna say any names because, like, it doesn't matter, she doesn't feel comfortable with you being here. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't even know how to react or like feel. I was just shook. And then she was like, I can give you her number if you want to talk about it at a later time, or some bullshit like that. And honestly, she was fucking rude, and I was just like, I'm good. Like, I was, at this point, I was like kind of mad because I was like, I fucking came to your baby shower to support you, and I brought you a gift. I literally went to Target and I bought her the gift. I wrapped it, I wrote her a card, and so I was just like super offended because I'm like, I'm here to support you. And so obviously, like, it's her baby shower, so I'm not trying to, you know, ruin her day. And if my presence makes her feel uncomfortable, like, I'm not trying to do that to anybody. So I went and told my family, or my dad and my uncle and my aunt and stuff, and I was like, Dad, we have to go. And he's like, why? I said, because they kicked me out. And my dad was like, what? And my uncle and like my cousins were just like, what is going on? And it was just like the weirdest, most awkward situation I've ever been in my entire life. Like, I've never felt so uncomfortable. And apparently I was making her feel uncomfortable, but then, you know, she turned around and made me feel hella uncomfortable. So it was just like awkward. And I obviously feel bad. Like, I'm not trying to ruin someone's baby shower, you know, but I didn't think that I was doing anything wrong by going. Like, I was literally just trying to support her and just trying to, you know, be there for her and my family and my uncle, his grandchild. So I don't know, like, it was just really rubbed me the wrong way. And my thing is, like, if you have a problem with somebody, tell them. Especially somebody who's like gonna be around. Like, I'm not a random person, so it's like I know that the next time I see her it's gonna be super awkward, and it's like I don't know if I should go up to her and be like, if you have a problem with me you can tell me, or what. Someone said something about how she expected an apology from me or something like that, but it's like, if someone does something to upset you and you don't tell them what is upsetting you or why you're upset, you cannot expect them to apologize or to know why you're upset. Like, I'm not a mind reader. So it was just weird. And I told my dad, I was like, it's fine, like I can go wait in the car. And my dad's like, what the no, like if you're not welcome here, I'm not welcome here. And me and my dad just felt like super like weird. And my dad's friend was like, he was mad because like that's his best friend, like he's like a brother to my dad. And so we left. It was just like really awkward. Like, I can't even explain to you guys how awkward it felt. But then, you know, the whole day obviously I told my mom about it because I tell my mom everything. And that night me and Elijah were going to a party of my mom, and so I told my mom what happened, and I just was telling my mom how shitty it made me feel. You know, like it just made me feel so shitty and bad. And I am not, like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm such a nice person, but I'm really not a bad person. Like, I truly care about how I make other people feel. So it made me feel really shitty to know that she hates me that much, you know, to kick me out of her baby shower when I was just trying to support her. Like, I don't hate her. Even now, after that happened and she like humiliated me in front of so many people, I still don't hate her. Like, honestly, after that happened, the next day in church, like, I prayed for her because like I'm not a spiteful, rude person. Like, I would never do that to someone, not even like to my worst enemy. Like, I wouldn't even do that to freaking someone who like I can't stand. There's some people I can't stand. Like, I would never want to make someone feel the way that she made me feel. And I might be overreacting. Also, I'm pregnant, so I'm like hormonal, and you know, I'm a sensitive person as it is. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very sensitive ass bitch. Like, I get super butthurt about shit. So it just really like hurt my feelings, you know, because I was just trying to support them and be there for them. And so obviously, like, it rubbed me the wrong way. It rubbed my dad the wrong way about her. And now, you know, my dad like lost respect for her because he's like, you know, like it was just really not cool. But like I said, like, I'm not trying to make somebody feel uncomfortable at their own baby shower. Like, what the hell? That's not what I would ever want to do. So it just makes me feel sad that I made her feel uncomfortable. Like, it just makes me feel like shit. And I was like thinking about it like all day, and you know, it really like bothered me. Not because I got kicked out, like, that's not even the point. The point is that I just felt shitty for making somebody feel so uncomfortable that they can't stand being in the same room as me. And I mean, I'm honestly used to not being liked. Like, that might sound weird, but I'm used to it. And so it's not something that's like new to me. I've always had girls who don't like me, so it's nothing new. But just the circumstances was just very odd and made me feel hella uncomfortable and hella shitty. Someone feels that uncomfortable with my presence. And my point of telling this story is not to like start drama or to stir the pot or to, you know, call her out or anything like that, because she blocked me, so I doubt she watches my YouTube videos or anything like that. But my point is just, I just feel like people should really think about things that they do that affect other people before they do them. Because, like, I don't know, not that she cares about my feelings or anything like that, clearly she doesn't, but it's just like, if you have a problem with somebody, like, just tell them, because how are they supposed to know that you're upset about something that they did or whatever if you don't tell them or express that to them? But on the plus side, I just feel like I'm in a very, very good place mentally right now. Being thankful for what you have, it just brings more blessings into your life. And I can't trip off of this whole like baby shower thing. Like I let it affect me the weekend. Not affect me, but I was kind of like sad over it in the weekend, but then I got over it. Sorry, my camera shut off, so I finished my eyes and contoured my nose, so I'm just gonna finish everything else. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. In conclusion, the point of this video is just to vent a little bit and just kind of talk to you guys and let you guys know, if people are not always gonna like you. And that's something that my mom always taught me, like, not everyone is going to like you. You could be the nicest person in the world and there's still gonna be someone who doesn't like you. So you cannot take it personal. I'm not gonna freaking be sad because she hates me or whatever, like, she hates me, honestly, that's her problem, it's not mine. I know in my heart that I never did anything malicious to her, so she has no reason to hate me. But everyone's entitled to their feelings, so whatever I did do to her, I feel bad that, she hates me so much. But like I said, I can't sit there and dwell on it because that's not my problem, And karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around. So, someday someone's gonna make her feel the way that she made me feel, and maybe then she'll understand, how I felt. But maybe not. You never know. And I don't really care to know. So that's the tea right there. All I can do is try to be a better person than I was yesterday. And yeah, not everyone's always gonna like you. You don't need everyone to like you. I have literally the best friends. Like, I have an amazing group of friends. Just spray my face with it. By the way, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about any of the products that I'm using, but this Anastasia Dewy Setting Spray, girl, you need to get it because it is bomb. It smells like a tropical vacation, and it just smells so good. I can't dwell on this situation. All I can do is move on. I still haven't decided, like, if I ever see her again, which I most likely will, if I'm gonna like say something to her. Not like crazy, like I'm just gonna be like, if you have a problem with me, you can tell me to my face. But I honestly don't really care. Like, I don't care to, like, it's whatever. It's her problem, not mine. The Anastasia Amrezy highlight is still my favorite highlight ever. I go through phases where I like switch up what products I really like, but this one is definitely a holy grail. Ooh, I have to do laundry. I'm looking at my laundry right there behind the camera. I'm like, ugh. I hate doing laundry. I have to do laundry and put my clothes away. None of my clothes freaking fit me. Anyway, I don't understand how I have so much clothes and never have anything to wear. I'm gonna finish my makeup real quick and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the completed makeup look. If you're wondering what lippy I'm wearing, it is the Morphe lip liner in Spiffy and the Jaclyn Cosmetics lipstick in Cheeky. I know there's like a bunch of controversy about her lipsticks. I ordered 2 of them. I really, really like this one, I ordered this one in the like dark brown one, which I've only worn once, which I liked, but it's not like an everyday color. This one has been my like go-to everyday nude. It's a little bit on the cool side. I do not like pink nudes. I like more like brownie nudes, and I just really like it. I think it looks really good on my skin tone. Mine had no bubbles or hairs or anything like that, so yeah, I really like it. That completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys like these kinds of videos or what videos you guys would like to see from me on my channel. I do plan on filming a first trimester like must-haves video. I'm still trying to figure out like how exactly I'm going to do that. But I have a bunch of still pre-recorded videos I'm going to be uploading after this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Those will all be in the description box down below. Like I said, if you guys have any questions about any of the products I used, let me know and I will get back to you guys. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.